Hi there. Welcome to Prosper, a course in financial well-being. My name is Adrian Nathaniel. I'm from Triple Impact Advisory, and I'm delighted to be sharing this with you today. Today, we're going to be exploring the topic of your money personality. In the same way that your personality determines your experience of how you relate to other people and the world around you, your money personality will determine your how you relate to money and what your experience of money is in the world. In fact, we each have a unique pathway to wealth and prosperity, a path of least resistance where we naturally thrive and excel. And understanding your money personality is an important key to living a successful and prosperous life. In fact, identifying your money personality is now being recognized by some financial institutions as an important first step in understanding how to better manage your money. And various studies around the world have looked into the behaviors and attitudes around money, and they've found five main profiles that stand out. They are the freedom seeker, the planner, the nurturer, the visionary, and the spendthrift. Now, ultimately, these profiles are not mutually exclusive. We will find that we have an element of each of them in us. However, there might be one profile in particular that is the dominant one in your life, which is ruling your experience of money. And so today I'm going to be going through an outline of what the key qualities are of each of these, what their strengths are, and how they might be sabotaging your life, and ways that you can improve your experience of money if one of them is dominating your life. And once again, I'll go through these different qualities, and you can get an eye feel for which one may be the one that you relate to more. However, if you want to go a bit further, I'm going to put a link to a quiz where you can actually determine what is your unique money personality and what steps you can take to be able to improve your experience. So stay tuned till the end to see that link. So let's dive into it. Let's look at the freedom seeker. So the freedom seeker, this money type tends to have an easy come, easy go attitude about money. They value experiences more than money. And their gift that they have to share is about the importance of following your heart, living life now rather than some future time frame. However, their sabotage pattern is that they tend not to pay enough attention to money, and they often are living just beyond the poverty line. They may not have money to attend to certain things they need. So ways that they can improve their experience around money is perhaps to align money with their values. Give it some purpose, give it some meaning. And if there's some meaning with it, perhaps you might be able to get more excited about money in your life. And another way to improve your experience of money if you are a freedom seeker is to delegate some of the financial stuff to other experts and let them take care of it. And then another way is to automate the savings. So let it just take place in the background, set it up on automatic pilot and get those savings happening so you don't have to think about it. Okay, let's have a look at the next one is the nurturer. So these money types see money as a tool for helping others. Being a good provider is a priority for them. Their gift is about aligning money with compassion and altruism, of how money can be used as a force for good to help others. However, their sabotage pattern is sometimes they give away too much without considering themselves, and they can end up suffering themselves. And I've seen this a few times actually, um, where uh, some nurturers end up taking out loans, going into debt to try and help some people they know, their friends and family. This is not recommended because it ends up, it means that you end up suffering more, and it puts a limit on your ability to help others. If you have to go into debt and you can't afford your own cash flow, then you won't be able to continue helping others. And so, additionally, to be able to consider self-care and self-nourishment, add that to your budget so that you start looking after yourself. It will extend your capacity to be able to look after others. And further on from that, to pay yourself first. Okay, this is a concept that I'll be going into more around budgeting. Is allocating at least 10% of the income that you receive, put it aside into some savings. Pay yourself first, and then work with what's left over to pay your expenses and help other people. Okay, the next money personality is the planner. Now, these money types are grounded, diligent, and consistent when it comes to their money. They're good at budgeting, and their gift that they have to share is around the importance of planning for the future. However, their sabotage pattern is around hoarding their money, okay, and maybe their risk aversion. Uh, the planners tend to have money just sitting in cash, uh, not doing anything with it. And by doing that, though, they are actually taking themselves out of the natural flow of money. And this is another thing that I talk about, is the essence of prosperity is flow. It likes to circulate, and that's what prosperity is. So ways that planners can improve their experience of money is to actually be aware of inflation. Like um, the value of your money today may not be may not be able to purchase the goods and services in a year's time or 2 years than you can today with it. This is because of inflation, and this is something that we seriously need to consider now. And also to think of money as more than just a safety net for the future, but your ability to have fun now, improve your experience of now. Okay, so these are some ways that you can improve your experience of money now if you feel like you're more like a planner. Now, the visionary, they see money as a tool for self-expression and a means to follow their passion. And the gift that they have to share is aligning money with a sense of purpose and passion. In fact, money loves purpose. That's where it likes to flow to. However, the sabotage pattern with visionaries is that they can tend to take excessive risks. These are the entrepreneurs, the business owners, and I've seen many of these entrepreneurs take out mortgages on their home or or trying to raise capital, taking out loans without doing the due diligence first of making sure that their idea is got some cash flow, and so it puts them under huge strain and suffering. So some ways that visionaries can improve their experience of money is to balance your risk. Okay, create a safety net, put some savings aside for retirement or for an emergency fund, and to remember your taxes. Be able to distribute your money into different accounts. Okay, and to be disciplined with how you use that money as well. So the next money personality is the spendthrift. Okay, spendthrifts love spending money, and their focus is primarily on material possessions. And their gift that they have to share with us is the importance of self-nourishment, of caring for ourselves. But their sabotage pattern, of course, is compulsive spending, and their need for instant gratification can override everything and then lead to suffering. Okay, so some ways that they can improve upon their experience of money is to try some conscious spending goals and to track your spending. Maybe try some other things like the sharing economy, and I'll be going into these different things in the conscious cash flow module next. And so spendthrifts, don't forget about tomorrow. Okay, put some savings aside for your retirement or for emergencies. So As I went through these five main profiles, you may have felt associated or more, you resonated with one or more of those profiles. And what I recommend you do is to actually take the quiz and find out which one is the dominant one for you, and to get some more detailed steps of how you can improve your relationship with money. Now, if you'd like to find out more about me and get in touch with our intentional community, then feel free to connect with our Facebook group, with me on Instagram or LinkedIn. And if you've got any questions about anything that I've said here, feel free to email me, adrian@tripleimpact.com.au. There's my phone number, and there's a QR code to my website as well. Hope you enjoyed everything that I've talked about. There's some food for thought, and have fun exploring your money personality. Much love. Prosperity to all.